to 6-2's production of Mesopotamia, the first ancient civilization. My name is Leonovi, your Master of Ceremonies. Up first will be a scene called How the Gods Gave Writing to the World, a Mesopotamian myth. Gavin, Alex, Evangeline, Isabel, and Adrian will guide us through a fictional story about how the gods gave writing to the Mesopotamians. Alex will be a narrator. Adrian will play Nabu, a Mesopotamian god and scribe, which is a writer of Marduk. Isabel will play Sin, the Mesopotamian god of the moon. Gavin will play Marduk, the king of all Mesopotamian gods. And finally, Evangeline will play Tashatun, the wife of Nabu. Let's welcome our actors for scene 1 to the stage.
Day.
Yes, it is. Do you have your play tablet on stylus?
Yep, never leave home without them.
Good. You need me to give you more light?
Thank you, but I can see well enough.
Sin and Nabu both made their yearly trip to Uktadina, where they met Marduk, the king of all Mesopotamian gods.
Ah, Nabu, it's good to see you. Are you ready to write? We have so much to talk about.
Yes, Marduk, I am ready.
Okay, let's see. Yale and his family's farm will be flooded by the Tigris. Everything will be destroyed. Nabu will break her leg in an accident with the cart, and Utu will...
Sin, do you mind? You're standing too close to me. It's hard for me to write.
Sorry.
If you two are finished, I'd like to continue.
Sorry, please continue.
Anyway, Utu...
Marduk continued telling Nabu people's fates, and Nabu continued recording them on his tablets. Once he was finished, it was Nabu's job to send out demons and other spirits to carry out Marduk's predictions. But Marduk and Nabu didn't know that Sin did a secret job that he did too.
Yes, that is right. You must visit Yale's family, Nabu, and Utu in their dreams. Yale's family must move away from the Tigris, so give them a wonderful dream about a new beginning somewhere. Nabu must avoid carts, so maybe give her a dream about walking in a beautiful field or something. Now, Utu?
Sin's secret job was to have his messenger Zambar visit people's dreams and warn another fate. Unfortunately, people sometimes didn't understand the message or ignore it and were not saved. Nabu also had a gift for normal people.
Nabu, let's go on a vacation.
Why, fear gods, we don't go on vacation.
Why not? Sin travels around the world every day.
That's because he is the moon god. But I guess you're right. Things are a little boring around here. Where do you want to go?
I was speaking with Zakar, and he said the human world is very interesting.
What is Zakar going to Earth for?
I'm not supposed to tell. Can I please go?
Sure, why not?
So, Tasmania and Nabu moved by Earth to live by people for a while. Nabu was surprised to see that people were very disorganized and could not remember things for very long.
I can't take this anymore. I just saw a bill collector change his mind from someone, and neither of them knew how much was owed.
Why don't you do something about it?
Like what?
Well, maybe you can teach them how to write so they can remember things better.
And he did. Ever since tax writing been Nabu's vacation, people have been writing histories, records, lost stories, and even this play. My God.
I got it.
I have a question for the audience. What did Tashatun tell Nabu to do to help people remember important details? Mason. Right? Great job. Let's give him a hand. Up next, Mervyn, Ian, Cassie, and Lucas will perform a scene called Setting Laws in Stone. This scene will teach you about Hammurabi, the king of Babylon, and how he created his famous laws. Mervyn will play the narrator. Ian will play the young and old version of Hammurabi. Cassie will play Hammurabi's mother, and Lucas will play Amos, a childhood friend of Hammurabi who becomes a judge. Let's welcome our actors to scene 2.
But that's not fair, Mother.
What is not fair? You broke that urn and you need to have a punishment.
Last week, my friend Amos broke it in his test, and he only had to apologize. Why should I also have to pay for it?
Because that is their home. What goes on over there is their business.
But we live right next door to each other. We just share the same cards of cards.
Well, son, when you become king, you can make up whatever rules you want. Until then, you owe us a new urn.
Young Hammurabi, the future king of Babylon, was in trouble again. He got in trouble a lot. Every time he got in trouble, he received a consequence. When talking to his friends, he realized that they got different consequences for doing the same things he did. This bothered him more and more as he got older Eventually, when he became king, he decided to do something about it.
It is great to see you again. I cannot believe we are grown up and you're finally our king. Congratulations, old friend.
It's great to see you again, too.
Oh, and thank you for making me a judge. This is my dream job.
No problem. In fact, that's why I'm here today. I'm traveling around my kingdom to see how my judges are working.
Well, you're in luck. I just listened to 2 cases about robbery and I'm ready to tell them my decision.
Are they guilty?
Yes, both of them. I'm going to charge them with a fine and put them in prison.
Wow, the same punishment for the same crime. I wish my other judges did that. They just seem to make up things as they go.
Well, then how do they know what to do? Is it written down anywhere?
Amos's question made Hammurabi realize that judges made things up because nothing was written down. Hammurabi also realized that people were probably breaking the law without realizing it. People did not know what they were and were not allowed to do. Hammurabi decided to do something about it.
Wow, that sure is tall. Do you really need so much room for it?
Yes, Mother. In fact, me and Amos have come up with 282 rules, and I'm going to have my scribes carve them onto this huge rock at the entrance to Babylon, so everyone entering will know the expectations for the kingdom.
So you're telling me that if you knew you were not supposed to run in a house all those years ago, would this thing have kept you from running?
Probably not. But that is why your son is a genius. He's also going to carve the stone the punishments for each of the 282 rules. The law will be perfectly fair for everyone.
Well, Judge Amos, that makes your job a whole lot easier. Now you won't have to make up punishments anymore.
Hammurabi's set of rules were the first written laws. Hammurabi's code is what Hammurabi is most famous for and is the origin of all laws, rules, and set consequences we have today.
Nice job. All right.
Let's give those actors another round of applause. Now, audience, I have another question for you. Why was it important that Hammurabi's rules were written down for all to see?
Come on, 6-1. Let's hear it. 6-1. Why was it important Hammurabi's rules were written down for everyone to see?
Anya.
Why was it important that the rules were written down?
So that it's fair to everyone, that the consequences were fair.
Yeah, good. That everyone got the consequences that were fair.
Our final scene, called But I Can't Remember How Writing May Have Begun, will be performed by Emma, Bennett, Ryan, and Ella. This final scene will give you a theory about how writing might have begun. Emma will be the narrator, Bennett will play Handy, the father of Zico, Ryan will play Zico, the son of Gandu, and Ella will play Gal, Zico's friend. Let's welcome our actors for our final scene.
Do you like history? I do too. Most people don't realize that history did not officially begin until things were written down. History is one of the greatest inventions ever. We don't know how officially it began, but let's see how it may have begun.
Ziku, come on in, I have a job for you.
But I just started playing dice with Yal.
You have plenty of time to play dice with Gal later. I need you now. Kids these days.
Fine, I'm coming. I'll go see what my father has to say, and then I'll be right back.
Okay, I don't know how these things will do today anyway. My father's out farming and he cannot call me from way out there.
Ziku left Gal to go see what his father did.
What do you need? Oh, you're so lazy. All you do is sit around and play dice with Gal all day. You shouldn't complain when I have a job for you. When I was your age,
When you were our age, people were still hunter-gatherers. Farming wasn't even invented yet.
Barney was about to yell at Ziku.
Calm down. Gal was just kidding. What do you need?
well, I just finished making this knife. You can bring it to Bilson. He will give you some cloth to pay for it.
Don't we have enough cloth? Mama will have enough to clothe the whole city.
I know, and then you can bring the cloth to Bao. She will give you some goat's milk for it.
Okay, then bring the goat's milk back here.
No, I hate goat's milk. Then bring the goat's milk to Don. He will give you some bread for it, okay?
Then what?
Nothing. We'll bring it back here for dinner. Okay?
I think I do.
Please.
Knife to Wilson for milk,
Yep. You got it.
milk. Milk to Dawn for bread.
No! I think it's knife to a Bilson for milk, milk to bow for cloth, cloth to Bilson. Wait, no.
Knife to a Bilson for cloth. Cloth to bow for milk. Milk to dough for bread. Bread for dinner. Got it?
I think I do.
Don't worry, I'll help you.
Hurry up.
Galen Ziku left Dandy to go get the milk.
Do you remember all our stops?
I remember saying the knife for milk.
Cloth.
Right, well, man, this is hard.
Here, give me one.
When Galen handed Ziku the knife, it fell to the ground.
Sorry, let me get it.
Wait! Look at that!
The knife dropped and made an outline in the mud.
What if...
Ziku had a brainstorm. What if you dented the mud or clay the images of things you needed to remember? It would make it harder to forget. From this first accident, writing may have developed. Over time, people went from using pictures of things to symbols that meant words to symbols meaning sounds, and eventually the life leads to that.
How about one more round of applause for all the teachers? Hello, audience. I have one final question for you. According to scene 3, what is the possible way that writing may have begun?
Come on, 6-1. What's the way that writing may have begun? What was the way that writing may have begun? Ladies in charge.
Okay, so when they dropped the knife, it made like an imprint, and that may have started something. So they may have gotten like an idea from that.
Makes sense.